Okay. What's your name?
Braggy.
Raggy.
No, Braggy.
Braggy.
No, not Braggy with an A. Braggy with an I.
Braggy with an A.
No, not Braggy with an A. Braggy with an I. An I.
A?
Giving you an
A?
issue?
My name's Braggy.
Braggy.
No.
Are you a little imp?
Braggy. Braggy with an I.
What a gift. I'm going to tell her something. What were you going to say?
You're my favorite.
Oh, you can say her name and your favorite. That's so
right.
great.
That's why I like her a lot more than you.
I know. I'm going to try to get there.
Oh, it'll take a lot of work on your part, won't it?
So I know you're not supposed to talk to an imp, but I did. I couldn't help it. I talked to him. It turned out as expected.
Gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
Hey, so I wanted to give my initial impressions of Evermore, and I just want to say at the beginning here, 2 thumbs up. It was amazing. I loved it. Now, I found some things about Evermore that are a little different than when I went to lore. Now, I apologize. I only went to lore once, and it was at the very end, and so I might be a little ignorant on this one. But with Evermore, one of the things I noticed is that there isn't much in the way of like quests going on right now. I know that when I went to lore that last time, there was a ton of quests to do. Lots of different things, lots of different quest activities you could do. With Aurora, there's not as much. There's a couple things you can do here and there, but really not a ton. Most of it seems like, is just getting to know characters and kind of understanding their stories. There is a lot of getting gold and silver, and then also they've been just recently giving out these beads, which are kind of cool. I don't know what the purpose of those beads are yet, except for, I don't know, it's cool to get beads, I guess. I don't know. But, like I said, most of it is just getting to know the story and collecting gold and silver from what I've seen. Now, I have tried to give away my gold and silver to different individuals, and they just take it. And I don't get anything in return, which is sad. So I am not giving away my gold and silver right now. I did notice that maybe the Executioner might sell you some things with your silver, but you need like a lot of silver. Apparently like 80 silver or 100 silver for some of the items he's selling, which is some leather items. So I don't know. But let me just tell you, one of my favorite things so far about Evermore is how the different characters have remembered my name.
Hello? This man is a doctor for emotions.
Really?
That's
You're
true.
a doctor for emotions.
For emotions,
Yes.
that's right.
Like when people are like,
Oh yes, Julio.
Yeah,
Your
that's
name.
right.
Okay, hold out your hands.
We talked on Monday.
yeah, we did. You're the guy that helps people's emotions.
That's right, I do.
I remember.
You do, you have a good memory. Do you remember me? I saw you on Monday
I
last
do
time.
remember you, yes.
It's Falda, right?
Yes.
Falda, that's right. That is a great thing. What was your name again?
Ava Churchill.
Ava Julio.
3, 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
What's yours?
I'm Greg.
Greg. Ava. Greg and Julio.
That's right.
And it's all right. I will do this. Alright. What's your name? Anna. Oh, sorry, that is more than 3. Anna and Mackenzie. Ava Churchill.
I've been twice now. I've been on a weekday and a weekend, and as I've gone up, I've had people, characters who get super excited and they're like, Julio! And I'm just like, hello! And that is pretty cool. I just want to give props to the people at Evermore for that little detail of just remembering who I am and remembering the conversations we've had. I think that's so great. I think that just sets Evermore apart from all sorts of different types of different parks just by that in itself. I attribute to some of that because I'm holding this huge camera-ish, huge-ish camera. It's not very big. It's just a phone with whatever. But I attribute to that, but also wearing a costume. Not many people wear costumes, and I think that the characters really do try to remember who you are if you wear a costume. And so I would suggest it. If you want to up your experience at Evermore, wear a costume and just chat up those characters. Don't try to ask for quests, just chat them up. Get to know them and have fun with them. I may or may not have put the Queen of Aurora to sleep.
Oh, have you met Sasa?
Yes, I met them.
Oh,
Inspect them, did you?
Oh, I don't say. Yeah, they all right.
Oh, they're all good. He might be sick though. You didn't look into him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say, all right.
Okay.
Yes, you feel okay?
I feel okay.
Oh, you good. You good.
Yeah, no, we like doctors. We have 2 adopted ones.
are you a doctor?
I am. I'm a psychologist.
What are you thinking so far?
Well, I'm
Maybe
sorry?
you'd like to have conversation with
What are
Mike.
you thinking so far?
Yeah, that's what I'm always analyzing you. Yes.
Yes, analyzing. I'm always analyzing you.
Are you? Okay, thank you.
And you.
She know big words.
Yes,
I know
yes, I
this.
do.
true,
You
it's
teach
true.
me, I know.
Okay.
Boom. We get a psychologist to hold our stuff at.
Uh-huh. How long are you staying here for?
Is that a trick question?
No, not a trick question at all.
No. Remember, he is psychologist.
Yes, he
He
asks something.
how does this
when
make
he
you
needs
feel?
something,
And
yeah. Yes.
how are you staying? How you like
May
things?
I lay on the couch? I was like,
Yes, please
No,
do.
you can't lie down that seat, not couch.
Okay.
What? You see?
He is doctor too.
Yes, he is doctor. You are doctor?
He is doctor of
I would
emotions
like
and
him to
brain.
help me with my brain.
That's not doctor. That's not.
What do I need?
One of the things that there is that I think was awesome that that Evermore did just this time around is they started out with doing these scavenger hunts. Now you can go up to the front, and Sykes was the character at the beginning who gave me this. There's other characters as well, but they hand out these scavenger hunt lists that you can go and you can start working on, and I think it's great for beginners of Evermore because I know one of the complaints was that if you start out at Evermore you're not really sure what to do or where to go, that sort of thing. This scavenger hunt I think really helps tremendously to get you started. So for example, it says find out who runs the tavern, or take a picture of a character ice skating, or tell a joke to humbug, not humbug, humbug apparently, or tinker. So I think that is just fantastic. And so once I completed it, I brought it back and I got a bead for doing it, which was kind of cool. And then I found out that there is a second scavenger hunt. Did you know this? I don't know, maybe it's a secret, maybe it's probably not a secret. I'm sure that everybody else gets it. But this second scavenger hunt is about the story instead. And so you can learn about the Goblin Wars, which I didn't actually know about until now. Learn why the Aurorians are in Evermore. Find out who Tip Top is. So some of them are kind of easy questions about Evermore, but others are just great introductions and things that you can get started with and ask characters about. Because sometimes that's the hardest part, is knowing what to ask. It can be kind of hard sometimes. So I'm hoping that the whole plot of Evermore will progress. I have a feeling that it will. The characters kind of allude to it, like something is happening at Evermore, that there is something that's going to be going on. I can see where things could happen, and so I really do hope that it will, as time goes on, progress. But right now it's just basically getting to know what happened in lore and how the Aurorians are now playing a part in all of that. But again, I do hope that it will progress and that there will be more to do, more quests, more things the World Walkers can do later on as time goes on. I also hope that they will give out more trinkets for doing quests. My brother got an Evermore coin. I'll be honest, I want one of those Evermore coins, but it doesn't seem like they're passing those out. I actually heard that they're not doing that, and the characters give their reasons why. I don't know what the real reason is, but I'm sad about that. I hope that they would do something like that for finishing large quests that maybe take more, going to Evermore more times. I think that would be cool for us who are, you know, paying to go more often. But that aside, I still think it's fun. I still think it's fun to collect gold and silver and to collect the beads and just to interact with the characters, because they're just awesome. And I think it was that's just fun in itself. And it's amazing how busy it gets, and yet still the characters find ways to spend time with you. And that's just cool. That's just really cool. My first impressions, again, is 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed it. The atmosphere is beautiful, it's fun, and it's cold. So make sure to bundle up, especially if you're wearing a costume, wear layers. But it's awesome. I would totally recommend going. What I'm hoping to do later on with some of these videos, I'm going to post some interactions I had with characters, because there are some fun moments that happened. And also, I'm hoping to post a video on the stories of what's going on at Evermore, and that's kind of a spoiler type video. I'll post that in advance so that you don't get spoiled if you don't want to. I hope as Evermore progresses, to also post some more videos on the progression and hopefully more of what's going on and how we're all going to interact with the world. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.